People often describe elite ball handlers as fluid. What this means is being able to manipulate your body with the ball to create advantage. To create these advantages, it's heavily reliant on our movement pattern, how our body is moving with the ball. Take a look at this clip by Kyrie. This is how I would visually define fluidity. Watch how every step and dribble is in sync and is creating an advantage to get enough space for him to get a shot off. In today's video, you will get access to everything you need to become a fluid ball handler and take your ball handling to the next level. So grab your basketball and let's lock in.
An essential part of being fluid requires your hand motion on the ball. So for the first couple drills, we're just going to be focusing on how your hand is moving on the ball and, more importantly, your cuff. So that just means your hand on the side of the ball, and each dribble, you're trying to control where that hand goes. You're going to pick a line, and we're just going to try to dribble across the line and then get into any move. The first one, we're going to go cross. Really try to get right in front of your foot. A major key is making sure you're dribbling in front of your foot. Don't cheat the drill. Get right in front of that foot and then bring it back to that hip, and then we're going into the move. The next one, we're going between. Notice how my hand's not going under. My hand is staying on the side. That's why it's not a carry. Final one for this series, we're going across, same concept, and then we're going behind. This is the hardest one because you really got to get that hand to pull the ball back while having it on the side. Let's go. The rest of the workout will be focused on your movement. Movement is the most important aspect of being a fluid ball handler. So for the rest of this workout, that's exactly what we're going to focus on. For the first drill, we're going to keep it very simple. We're going to go skipping, and you're just synchronizing your dribble with each skip. We're going to go full court and then back. Next one, we're going to do a similar concept, but we're just going to be galloping. So you're going to jump off one foot each time. For the first one, we're going to jump off our left, and make sure the same thing, we're synchronizing that dribble with each step. You might be thinking these drills look super funny. Why am I doing these? But really, in reality, we're just opening up your movement pattern to allow you to be able to move freely with the ball. So next drill, let's make it a little tougher. We're going between skips. Really get off the ground, you skip. Last one in this series, we're going behind skip. Really get off the ground each dribble. Next up, we're going to combine the last two concepts we just did, skipping with the ball and having your cuff dribble. So now we're going to go float dribbles, really get your hand on the side of the ball, and we're trying to cover as much ground as we can with each dribble. Really focus on your hand positioning. Before you go in the comments and start commenting, travel, carry. My hand's not under the ball and I haven't picked up the ball so I can take as many steps as I want. Let's lock in. Behind, float, let's go, let's get it. To really challenge your ability to cuff the ball, this next one, we're gonna throw it ahead, and we're gonna try to snatch it and get it behind our back. That's really gonna force your cuff. Dribble as far forward as you can. Every dribble as far forward as you can. Try to get behind. Really gonna push the limits of how comfortable you are with that ball. Next, to really get deeper into your movement pattern, we're gonna go between, and every time you go between, I want you to turn 180 without a dribble in between. This is really, really gonna force you to get your hand on the side of the ball and your movement with each dribble move. Turn every time. Notice how that ball is floating each dribble move. For the next couple drills, we're gonna really emphasize getting our inside shoulder dropped and getting into this deep lunge position. We want that back knee dropped with every move, and we wanna make sure we're touching the ground. So the first one, we're gonna go dribble, touch, snatch, switch. Again, dribble, touch, back knee dropped, snatch, switch. Next one, similar concept. We're just taking out the dribble in between, which forces you to your feet to move even quicker. Put all your weight on that top foot. For the last drill, we're gonna work on splitting our feet. Absolute essential to being a shifty and fluid ball handler. So we're going between, feet come together, and then I split again. So between, together, between, together. Make sure your feet are touching. Hey, hey, hey. Last one to really sum it all up. Put the cherry on top. We're going behind and your feet cross. Really difficult mentally. Let's go, lock in. Really float the ball. Look how my feet cross. Yeah! Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you want to see in the next video. Thank you, guys.